Hey everyone, and welcome back to Caroline Brown's Movie Reactions. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are in this beautiful world. So today we're going to be jumping into a new series, Firefly. We're going to be watching part 1 and 2, Serenity, which is the first episode of the series. And I don't really know much about the series. I know that it happens in the future and that it's a short series. And that's pretty much it. I didn't want to know more before getting into it. So here we go. Let's watch Firefly. Okay, we're starting off with war.
Get your squad to high ground. Start picking them off.
High ground is death with that skiff in the air.
That's our problem. Thanks for volunteering. Ben, give us some cover fire. We're going duck hunt.
Duck hunt. Oh boy.
Really think we can bring her down, sir?
You even need to ask?
Bring who down where? I wonder who the war... I'm really intrigued right now. Like, the first episode was called Serenity. So I'm interested to see who this war is against. What is he trying to do? Bring down a ship?
Yeah!
Oh, shoot! Move! 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 Move!
Did you see that?
Oh, no. They're all dying.
We're gonna die. We're not gonna die. We are just too pretty for God to let us die. Come on.
He's just trying to put, like, faith into this.
Zoe, tell the 82nd.
They're not coming.
They're not coming?
It's too hot. They're pulling out. We're to lay down arms.
What now? Six years later. They no longer breathe?
Jane, give me the sticky.
Oh, they're in space. I wonder if this is real, like they use this method in space. And I'm really trying to figure out what's the storyline. We just went from like Civil War on Earth to space.
Okay, we get the goods, we're off this wreck and back on the ship.
Everything looks good from here. Yes. This is a fertile land and we will thrive. We will rule over all this land and we will call it this land. I think we should call it your grave. Oh, dear God in heaven.
What's going on?
Captain, we got incoming Alliance cruiser bearing right down on us.
Shut it down, now, everything but the air. Kaylee, go to blackout, we're being bugged.
Sure, going dark. Okay, now I can't get down.
Damn shame. No point in checking for survivors?
Doesn't look like they're interested in us. We should be eating wake in a minute or two.
This is very futuristic in terms of, are we gonna live like this in the future if planet Earth just doesn't survive?
Sir, there is a reading.
Like not you or I, because we won't
So
be
residual
around.
heat.
Do a sweep.
Oh no.
Captain, we're humped.
Sounds like a personnel carrier.
Oh, that's how they're getting away.
Wash, we're on, go! Hang on, travelers.
Let's moon them. Anyone you walk away from, right? As long as we got the goods, I call this a win.
Contact Badger, tell him the job's done. Don't
Who's
go
Badger?
to mentioning the cruiser, though. Keep it simple.
I know something ain't right.
Sweetie, we're crooks. If everything were right, we'd be in jail.
It's just that the cat.
So they're a couple. It's so weird to like come in blind to this. It feels like we're going in the future, but we're also in the past with the horses.
You on a trip, Grandpa? We're cheap, we're clean, Brutus. Best ship in the verse.
Brutus.
Look, we're hitting the outer rings.
I never married.
What?
Not a grandpa.
You told him.
You see it safe. Yes.
Guess what?
You're late.
Okay, so Badger is not a female.
Rogue vessel classification Firefly was spotted pulling illegal salvage on a derelict transport.
So they got flagged.
No, it doesn't. You were going to hand over imprinted goods and just let me twist. Is that the case?
We didn't pick the cargo.
And I didn't flash my ass at the Goram law. No deal.
That ain't fair.
Life's not fair.
Politics, little girl. Situation is always fluid.
Only fluid I see here is a puddle of piss refusing to pay us our wage.
Okay! Guns down, guns down.
It doesn't have to go this way.
Or is he gonna pay him?
We're here for business.
Try one of the border planets. They're a lot more desperate there. Of course, they might kill you, but you stay here, and I just know the Alliance will track you down. I have that feeling.
Because what, he's gonna tell them? Is he gonna become their passenger?
You like ships. You don't seem to be looking at the destinations. What you care about is the ships, and mine's the nicest.
Don't look like much.
Oh, she'll fool you. How come you don't care where you're going?
Because how you get there is the worthier part.
She's so flirtatious to be like, come with me, come with me, come with me.
I'm a shepherd from the Southdown Abbey, called Book.
Book.
Been out of the world for a spell, like to walk it a while. Maybe bring the word to them as needed told.
Well, I'm Kaylee, and this here's Serenity, and she's the smoothest ride from here to Boros for anyone can pay.
Can you pay? What is it?
Grandpa.
I never married.
Therefore, I'm not a grandpa. Stop calling me that.
We could just dump the cargo.
No rotten way. We ain't had a job in weeks. I didn't sign on with this crew taking the sights.
Why does she respect him like that in terms of sir, yes, sir, and just doesn't just call him?
We don't get paid for this cargo. We don't have enough money to fuel the ship.
So do like Badger said, the border planets?
I'm thinking Whitefall. Maybe talk to Patience.
Sir, we don't want to deal with Patience again.
Why not?
She shot you.
Well,
So we find somebody else.
Who's he? He's a classy businessman.
Mal, this is Simon. Simon, this is our captain.
welcome aboard.
We have two passengers? Yeah.
Now we have a boat full of citizens right on top of our stolen cargo.
Ain't no way in the verse they could find that compartment, even if they were looking for it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Us?
He's like, because I said so.
Great.
If anyone gets nosy, just shoot them politely.
Is there a polite way to shoot somebody?
All aboard.
I really like the way she swindled people to get on that ship with her umbrella and her sweet size, and he does not look good.
You're welcome to visit the dining area anytime. Apart from that, I have to ask you to stay in the passenger dorm while we're in the air. The bridge, engine room, cargo bay, they're all off limits without an escort.
Some of my personal effects are in the cargo bay.
I figure you all got luggage you're gonna need to get into. Since we're down here, we'll be happy to fetch them with you.
It looks like a mix between like frat room, dorm room, secondhand. This is the ambassador?
Ah, the ambassador graces us with her presence.
Hello, Mal. I see we have some new faces.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
This is Shepherd Book.
I'd have to say, this is the first time we've had a preacher on board.
Oh, it's a preacher, so it's like a...
Ambassador? I'm missing something funny.
It's not
So
a...
funny.
Ambassador is Mal's way of...
She's a whore, Shepherd.
The term is companion.
I always get those mixed up. How's business?
None of yours.
This isn't a problem for you, is it, Shepherd?
Well, I
prefer...
It's all right. I mostly keep to myself.
Well, do you want to meet the rest of the bunch?
No.
Why don't you make sure they want to meet me first?
Rude.
Really in love with you and wanted to take you away from all this.
Just the one.
She's my favorite so far. She's cheery. She means well.
Captain, you mind if I say grace?
Only if you say it out loud.
That's rude. Let the man say grace if he wants to.
So does it happen a lot?
What?
Government commandeering your ship, telling you where to go?
That's what governments are for. Getting a man's way.
Well, it's good if the supplies are needed.
We're just happy to be doing good works.
Are you? Are you really doing good works?
Then I guess it's good we're helping.
You're a doctor,
He's-
right?
He's questioning.
Oh. Yes, I was a trauma surgeon on Osiris in Capital City.
Long way from here.
You seem so young to be a doctor.
Doctor, yeah.
You're pretty young to be a ship's mechanic.
Quick
I
study.
know how. Machines just got workings and they talked to me. Well, not like being a doctor.
Little Kaylee here just wishes you was a gynecologist.
That's rude. Poor Kaylee.
Don't keep a civil tongue in that mouth or I will sew it shut.
You don't pay me to talk pretty. Danny
Walk away
doesn't
from
mean-
this table. Right now.
Tomato.
What
Tomato?
do you pay him for?
What?
I was just wondering what his job is.
Scavenger.
Public relations.
Jingjin?
Oh!
If I'm intruding,
Not at all. I expected you.
How?
I brought you some supper.
For a lowly whore.
It was unjust of him to say
Yes.
I suspect he has more interest in making you uncomfortable than me.
that. He's not wildly interested in ingratiating himself with anyone. Yet he seems very protective of his crew.
I like all the colors and like it just doesn't look like it's spaceship. It's so eclectic, this show, of the people, the scenes.
Signal. Somebody went on the Cortex, hailed the nearest Alliance cruiser. Tell me you scrambled it. Oh, the hell. You got a mole on board.
One of the patient, or maybe it's not a mole, maybe it's more the cargo.
Get your toothpaste?
No! Why did you hit him? You don't even know if it's him or not.
What do they know?
No,
You're
what?
a lunatic. You're a Goram Fed.
Hate to say it, Captain, but you've got the wrong man.
Who was it?
Son of a bitch.
Drop that firearm, Captain Reynolds.
Who is he? Is that the guy that...
Simon Tan.
No.
You're bound by law to stand down.
The doctor.
Oh.
Heh.
Hey, get on the ground.
Alman, you are making a
I
mistake.
think you best get on the ground.
I think everybody could stand.
Yeah, calm down. The poor doctor.
Put Lord Fauntleroy here in one of the passenger cells. He won't make a peep.
Get the hell away from that weapon.
A weapon.
Complete back birth.
Who is he?
You're carrying a fugitive across interplanetary borders, and you think I actually believe you're bringing medical supplies to Whitefall? As I
Fugitive?
care, everyone on the ship is culpable.
Who's fugitive?
Well, now.
God's sake.
You think I wouldn't shoot a shepherd? Take the kid. Get your hands off.
Oh my god. They shot her. No! Yes, Shepard.
How do you feel?
Oh, thank God we have a doctor on board.
You're not killing this man.
Not right away.
Not gonna happen.
Oh. Come on, that's enough.
Stay with me. Can you move your feet?
Oh, no. Aw.
We've been hailed by a cruiser, ordered to stay on course and dock for prisoner transfer.
Who's the prisoner? Him?
You brought this down on us. I'm dumping you with the law.
Mal.
She's dying.
You're not gonna let her.
Yes, I am.
What?
No way the feds will let us walk.
Then we dump him in a shuttle. We're leaving for them.
I don't kill people.
Then do your job.
Turn the ship around.
Enough! Mal.
Don't you ever tell me what to do on my...
Oh, go F.
Zoe, change course.
Help me get her up.
So I want to know, first of all, what did this guy do?
This is over. You and me are gonna have a personal chat.
Won't that be fun?
Oh, Kaylee, hang in there, girl. She can't die after all that, so fingers crossed she doesn't. I really wonder what he did to be a fugitive. Okay, they got part of the bullet out. Say you're sorry for what you said to her.
I want to know what's going on here.
Well, then why don't we find out?
What is he doing? He's gonna open it up?
Stay away from that.
What is it?
The Fed.
Is there a body in it? A person?
Let's see what a man like you would kill for.
What is it? What is it? Who is she?
Huh.
That's not what I was expecting. Who is she? She was stolen? Oh, the poor girl.
They're gone. They're gone. We're safe now. We're safe. We're safe. I'm here.
Who is she?
What the hell is this?
This is my sister.
Oh. Now we're gonna get a backstory finally.
River was more than gifted. She was a gift. Man, everything she did, music, math, theoretical physics, even dance. There was nothing that didn't come as naturally to her as breathing does to us.
Oh, that's such a nice thing to say.
There was a government-sponsored academy. We had never even heard of it, but it had the most exciting program. She wanted to go.
And they kidnapped her?
Finally, I got a letter that made no sense. She talked about things that never happened, jokes that we never... It was a code. It just said...
Help. Or help, come find me.
They're hurting us. Get me out.
Aww.
How'd you do it?
Yeah, how did he get her out?
For 2 years, I couldn't get near her. Then I was contacted by some men, some underground movement. They said that she was in danger, that the government was playing with her brain. If I funded them, they could sneak her out in cryo, get her to Persephone, and from there I could take her wherever.
So that's where?
I don't know if she'll be all right. I don't know what they did to her.
Aww, what a big bro.
We finished the job. I got word from patients. She's waiting for us.
What about us?
Yeah, what about them?
Comes through, you and your sister get off at Whitefall.
If she doesn't come through?
Well, then you're getting off a mite sooner.
That'd be murder.
Boy made a decision.
He didn't shoot her.
No, but somebody else on this boat did, and I'm scratching my head as to why we ain't dealt with him.
Kill a Fed?
River is not a part
Can
of
we
this.
maybe vote on the whole murdering people
Yeah.
issue? We don't vote on my ship because my ship is not the running town hall.
This is insanity.
And why does he get to make all the decisions? Everybody's putting their life at risk. They should all get say.
You throw them out. I'm leaving too.
Might be best you do.
Why?
You ain't a part of this business.
Why is he so angry?
Now, I gotta know how close the alliance is, exactly how much you told them before Wash scrambled your call. So, I've given Jane here the job of finding out.
He was non-specific as to how.
Now you only gotta scare him.
Pain is scary.
That girl is a precious commodity. They'll come after her. Long after you bury me.
She's not a commodity. She's a person.
This girl is worth a lot of money. I mean, a lot. You kill me, there's nothing. If you help me out, you'll have enough to buy your own ship.
Ooh, is he gonna fall for it?
He's helping you out, me turning on the captain.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
How fast is he gonna?
This is the captain. Passing another ship. From the side's probably a raiding party. Could be they already hit someone and they're full up. So everyone stay calm.
Yeah, I would not want to stay calm.
We're holding course. We should be passing them in a minute. So we'll see what they do.
Everybody hang on. We're giddy up.
I don't understand.
You never heard of Reavers? If they take the ship, they'll rape us to death, eat our flesh, and sew our skins into their clothing. And if we're very, very lucky, they'll do it in that order.
Well then, that's very descriptive. It looks like a shark with its on the side of it. My heart is pounding because are they just gonna pass each other and that's it?
Here's a magnetic grappler. They get a hold of us with
Just tell me if they alter course.
They're so close to each other. They went right underneath each other.
Didn't expect to see them here.
Getting awful crowded in my sky.
In your sky? It doesn't belong to you. He's very me.
Well, Kaylee, what's the news?
I'm shining. Captain Leo, okay.
I'll go working too hard on that crush. What's up, Mamie? Doc won't be with us for long.
You're nice, too.
Aw.
He wasn't gonna let me die. He's just trying to...
Help a sister. Would you do it for a sibling? I would.
You just gotta have faith in people.
Yeah, he doesn't. He lost all faith in people. You can tell he's like an empty shell. He doesn't, and he's very angry.
She's a real beauty, isn't she?
She just going to sleep or is she dying?
Their lives can be snatched away because of that Fed. Comes time, someone's gonna have to deal with him. That should be you. But I don't think you got the guts. And I know you don't have the time.
What?
What do you mean?
Kaylee's dead.
Oh, she really did die. And I liked her the most, too. He does care. This doctor. She's not dead.
You are psychotic.
He is.
I'm a bad man.
You're not very nice.
Okay.
You telling the truth about that cargo?
It's imprinted. Alliance. Hence the discount.
Oh, that looked good, so.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for you. No harm. Just thought you could choose.
Alliance don't scare me. We can deal. I'll upload coordinates for a rendezvous point outside of town.
See you in the world.
One step closer.
I believe that woman's planning to shoot me again.
She meant to pay you. She'd have haggled you down some.
Just a little effort to hide it would have been.
Yeah, she's not going to pay him. Now that they've said it, I get it. Like, there's also some
place for an ambush.
westernness going on in this.
That it is.
With what they're wearing and...
Oh, man. It's Shepherd Book. I believe you're in more danger.
Oh, sorry. How do they get horses in space? Sorry if I have so many questions, guys. I think it's good to go in blind, but sometimes like it would be good to have some more of a backstory.
Ah.
I just know it's in the future.
Now, how you doing, boy?
Walking and talking.
Awful lot of men to haul 3 crates.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be sure my Mal here wouldn't be looking for some kind of payback.
We're just on the job, Patience. Not interested in surprises.
Sniper 1. And now he has a sniper. No!
Simon?
Oh no.
What's wrong, sweetie?
She knows something's up.
Look at you, all woke up.
Yeah, she felt it, or she knew something was up.
And east half a mile, bottom of first hill, you'll see where it's been dug.
I reckon I will.
Well then.
Bye. They're just waiting for the shooter and it's not gonna happen.
Well, you see, there's a kind of hitch.
What's the hitch? They don't want to? No, don't do it yet. Why is she giving it back?
Money back. Nice hat.
Oh no!
Should think about asking the captain to drop you somewhere else.
He took River.
Uh-oh.
Armor's dented.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Belle, don't you take another step.
Oh, the horse.
What? We got ship coming in. The Gorham Reapers followed us.
Oh no. Rivers.
No, don't! I don't want to hurt anybody. I have a job to do.
Don't put it down. Don't put it down. Don't you dare put that gun down. Keep it in your hands. And now you have more on your hands to deal with. No!
Anybody makes so much.
Aw. Throw him off the ship.
Open the port jet control, cut the hydraulics. Okay. That's real simple.
Real simple. Doesn't look real simple.
There's something you can't do.
Ooh. Oh, is that gonna work?
We're good, people.
Woo!
We're out of the wood.
They don't have to escape.
Sir, I'd like you to take the helm, please. I need this man to tear all my clothes off.
Work.
Work, work, never play. What?
I didn't think you'd come for me.
Well, you're a dummy.
Aw.
Funny how the lawman got out of his room. You haven't tied him up so well and all.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Are you sure?
Anyhow, it all turned out just fine.
May it become apparent to you that the ship could use a medic. You could maybe find a place here.
He's
trying
like,
to put this as delicately as I can. How do I know you won't kill me in my sleep?
If I ever kill you, you'll be awake. You'll be facing me, and you'll be armed.
like a real Wild West.
Sentimental.
So that was part 1 of Serenity, Firefly. I liked it. I'm a little bit, not confused, but there's just so much going on that it's hard to piece it together right now. But I guess that's the fun of watching something that you have no idea what's going on. I'm interested to see, does Rivers and the Doctor stay on board and become part of the crew? Does the crew stand up to the captain and it's more of a democracy within? I know you always have to have a leader, but is it more of a democracy in terms of voting for what they do? I'm looking forward to the next episode. Episode 2 must be part 2 of Serenity. And if you want early access, like I mentioned before, it's going to be available on Patreon. We're starting your community there, and hopefully it's going to grow and grow, which will mean more content here on YouTube. So looking forward to seeing you next time. See you guys later. Bye.